And now it's time for Covina Newstand with your anchor person, Margaret Wolf.
Good evening, everyone. 2 gang members were arrested by Covina police and charged with assault with a deadly weapon, this Thursday's Tribune reported. The 2 youths were reportedly members of the Crips and were arrested in connection with the stabbings of 2 other youths during a fight that erupted on October 9th of this year at the intersection of Grand and Badilla Streets. One of the gang members had previous arrests and was sent to a juvenile hall, while the other gang member, who did not have a criminal record, was released to his parents. If you haven't heard the news yet, Covina will have a very special visitor tomorrow. Vice President George Bush will be the guest of honor at Sunday's ethnic fair to be held in Covina Park. Dave Cluck was at the park today to look in on the preparations for tomorrow's events, and he has this report for us.
With crews working round the clock and anticipation building by the minute, Covina Park's bandshell is rapidly being transformed into a political platform made of lumber and nails rather than rhetoric and promises. That's right, the rumors and speculation have been confirmed. Covina will be the site for the last California appearance by presidential candidate George Bush. And as you can well imagine, preparing Covina Park for an event such as this is no easy task. Xavier Hermosillo from the Republican National Party told us about the massive reconfiguration necessary to house this event.
Tomorrow, well, we've got the Vice President coming in. We're going to have a tremendous amount of entertainment right here on the stage behind us. Different ethnic entertainment. Way further back over on the side, we're going to have international booths with crafts and artifacts, etc. And we're going to have the national press here. We see a lot of construction going on, and we've raised the stage here above the existing stage. We're going to put some carpeting here, cutaway platforms for the media back there, and we fenced in the area. The campaign is leasing a portion of the park to bring the Vice President to the Valley because of its ethnic diversity. And this is his last stop in California, and we all know how important California is going to be to the election. And those of us that are working full-time as volunteers on this are real excited that the Vice President is coming here to the San Gabriel Valley, and especially to Covina.
Covina City Councilman Chris Lancaster told us how this event came about.
Well, actually, we can really thank George Deukmejian for this event, and the reason why is because George Deukmejian told George Bush that if he's going to hold an event in California, he should hold something in the San Gabriel Valley. And the way Covina got involved in this, or the way it came about, is Senator Campbell, who I work for, is the state co-chairman of the George Bush campaign here in the state of California. And the governor asked Senator Campbell to get involved in this, and the senator gave me a direct sheet to meet with the staff of George Bush campaign and to find a location here in the San Gabriel Valley. And I showed them a couple sites out in the valley, and I also showed them Covina Park. And they were enthused about this facility, especially because we have a bandshell here, and we have a lot of trees here, which gives it a lot of security, and the fact that we have easy access for the Vice President to come up and to exit right on the bandshell and so forth. But that's basically how it came about. This event here, the Bush campaign is going to spend roughly right around $50,000 on this event here, and much of it's going right into the community. And being a city councilman here from the city of Covina, I'm very, very pleased to see this money being spent in our community. We're using a lot of local merchants providing these services. They're living here in Covina, the whole Bush staff here at the Embassy Suites Hotel. I think they've rented up to 35 rooms possibly. So, you know, the bed tax goes right here in the city. Yeah. So we're very excited to have them here, and it's great for the community. It's going to put us on the map.
Now, can anybody just show up here tomorrow, or does it have to be by invitation?
Well, it's a ticketed event, but it's free. And we've dispersed over 13,000 tickets for this event. And the reason why it went ticketed is because we want to be able to keep the Dukakis people out. And if you have to have a ticket to get in. And by the way, tomorrow, as far as dignitaries are concerned, or celebrities, let me tell you this. We're going to have Zsa Zsa Gabor, Telly Savalas, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Joan Rivers, Jamie Farr, and a few others. So it's going to be a spectacular event, and we're probably anticipating having, I would guess, 5,000 people easily. And what's great about this is that even if you had just 2,000 people, it looks like a lot of people. Yeah. So that's what's great about this setting. But we're excited. It's great for the community, and I think it's going to have a lasting impression upon the citizens here. And, you know, California is a big place. It's, I mean, it's big as far as the campaign is concerned. This is his last stop, and it's going to be a big hurrah. And we're thankful it's happening here in the city of Covina.
Wow, okay, again, that's tomorrow at Covina Park at 1:30, and it's by invitation alone. And I don't think anyone knows that more than I do, because I'm dying to go there. Oh well. Okay, moving on. Let's move to football here in Covina. Roland, let's put those up there. Roland defeated Charter Oak 28-10, and we do have a shutout this week. South Hills shut out Covina 25-0. And Thursday night, Northview played Walnut, and Northview won 21-7. Okay, that's it for football this week. And moving on to the weather, tomorrow expect patchy morning clouds and hazy Sunday afternoon. The high should be in the 70s. It'll be a great day for the vice president here. And moving on to the lottery, the numbers drawn in Sacramento tonight are 9, 15, 27, 40, 46, 47, and the bonus number is 29. And the winnings for this week are $7.1 million, so good luck. Okay, and that is it from me. I will see you all next Saturday, but before I go, I would like to urge and encourage everyone to get out there Tuesday and vote, because one person does make a difference and your vote does count. So that's it for me. I'll see you next Saturday.